Well, hi Taurus, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Taurus, let's find out what you can expect to come up in your life. There you are, right in the center of your own reading. The King of Pentacles. Earth. Okay, Taurus. You are the overall energy of your own reading. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is your reading. This is going to be your energy. The energy of this card, all cards are male or female, by the way. If this reading resonates with you, it's probably your reading. If it does not resonate with you, it probably is not your reading. I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self. So, there's the King of Pentacles. There you are, and you're looking at the Pentacle. Very grounded. You're looking at security, stability, groundedness. So, maybe even a commitment. So let's read on. Let's find out why the King of Pentacles surrounds your entire reading. Very mature energy. Up here in your highest energy is the Star. So the Star is the card for Aquarius. So Aquarius might be strong in your chart or in someone else's chart around this reading. But you've done some healing. This card is all about healing. It's like seeing your own reflection come back at you. It's remembering the essence of who you are. It's healing to your bare bones. Very spiritual healing card. Deep. The Star and the King of Pentacles are the highest energy cards in your entire reading. So you're going through all this healing. You're looking at security, stability, and groundedness. And then next to the Star, we have the Strength card. There's the infinity symbol. The symbol of intuition and knowing. This tells me that you're going to find the strength to do whatever it is that your intuition tells you that you need to do. So you figure out what it is you need to do, and you find the courage and the strength to do it. This is the card for Leo, like I said, that might be strong in your chart or someone else's. It's right next to the King of Wands, which is a fire sign. That gives us two for Leo right next to each other. So again, but it can be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that's strong in your chart someplace or someone else's. The King of Wands, holding on to, this is your energy, holding on to the staff of new beginnings, fresh starts, with one hand and the other hand is on your hip, and you're ready to go. You're ready to move forward now. I mean, you've just gone through or are going through all this deep healing here. You figure out how you want to move forward, and you're ready to go. I have the Ace of Wands under the Star. It's like taking that wand and just magnifying it. Like really paying attention to this fresh start and this new beginning. And it will be blossoming for you. I think you really know how you're going to go about it. You're ready. So ready for this new beginning. I have the Page of Swords under the King of Wands and next to the King of Pentacles. You're moving forth on guard. You're going to be in self-protection mode. The Page of Swords, I mean, they have their sword up. Not swinging it. It's just moving forth with it up, like, in, you know, keeping away the energies that don't serve you. Especially whatever energy put you in the state of healing, you're not going to let it back in, okay? Also, you know, there might have been a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you don't want to come back into your life, or they might have had it strong in their chart, or even a fire sign. Okay, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But it's the energies that are most important. Under the Ace of Wands is the Five of Wands. This is like, boy, it can be, it struggles, okay? This can be in your mind. This can be anxiety, confusion, stress, about moving forward. So, it's like, I think you're kind of fighting with yourself about how to move forward, how to go about it. But you're going through all this healing, and I think you come to the conclusion that you just like, settle down with all this anxiety, this confusion, and you just like pick up a wand and it's like deciding. You follow your intuition. This is really going to help you. You're deciding on how to move forward after going through all this stress, anxiety, and confusion. And it does have to do with love because the Queen of Cups is right next to the Five of Wands. So Taurus, this is your energy of trying to figure out love. It's like, it's a very emotional card. This is the only cup in the deck that has a lid on it, and there's little windows all the way around that cup. So this is trying to get the answers, because the answers are in that cup, to your love questions. It can be anything to do with love. How are you going to recognize it? You know, was there love? Maybe it was figuring out your own feelings. But it is all involved with your healing here. So I think you just kind of healed. You get to this place, and if you're still going through it, it will come to an end, and you will be ready to move forward here. The Hangman, it's like you have reached out to the universe for enlightenment. You really needed this enlightenment right next to the Queen of Cups. And it is about this confusion that you have about love, you know. You might be wondering if there is a love out there for you that is true. Well, the Hangman's here, and they want to enlighten you, you know, about this situation that you're going through, and actually it's coming to an end. So the Hangman, very spiritual, pointing out that they know that you have questions about love. But the Strength card is up here, so follow your intuition, you know, and then you will know what to do in order to move forward like you want to move forward with a fresh start and a new beginning. The Hangman's also pointing out is watch out for that situation. Keep your sword up in moving forward. Don't allow this to happen again. Just be more careful is basically what the Hangman's saying in moving forward. Don't be afraid. Just, you know, move forward. There's a whole new fresh start, new beginning waiting for you out there. But you've been through it. Let's take out this second half. Huh. This is interesting. Wow. Oh my gosh. What on earth? Okay, well, we got the Fool card up here in your highest energy, the Fool card. This is the energy of like bouncing along with your head in the clouds in a relationship. It's like, you know, throwing caution to the wind, just living in the moment. It's very carefree. It's fun. But, you know, it looks to me like you ended up looking forward. And once you start looking forward, you're looking towards the future here, and that's what the King of Pentacles is doing. That surrounds the entire reading. So I think you started to look forward in a relationship. Might have been with a fire sign or had fire in their chart. And the other one didn't. And I think that's why you were healing. And that's why you have questions about love. I mean, if they loved you, why wouldn't they want to become more grounded and more secure and stable, you know, in the relationship? And I think this is really what you were healing over. I don't think they were ready to give up that Fool energy. And you were. Right next to the Fool is the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're looking for that pentacle. You're looking for something more secure and stable to come in with this person. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the entire deck. It is so tediously slow it can drive you absolutely insane. And I think that's what happened. This horse is bringing a pentacle. It is moving. There's one foot barely in front of the other one. But so like I said before, I think you're moving at different paces in this relationship. And I just don't think they were ready for anything that was grounded. And I think part of that reason is there might have been someone else. Okay, got the Three of Pentacles right next to the Knight of Pentacles. Or there was somebody they needed to consider. Or there was somebody else who was interfering in them being able to come forth with the pentacle. So, they're coming in. Okay, this also can be like a little bit of not seeing eye to eye about where this relationship is going. That's all it could be. Okay, so not seeing eye to eye, I think that's a big part of most of yours reading about the pentacle. On, you know, it's like, you know, are they ready? I don't think they were ready. But under the full energy and next to the Page of Swords here, and you have gone through a lot of healing. It's like you spent time alone, healing over being very disappointed in this relationship. I have the Three of Wands. So you are holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. You are scanning. You're getting ready to look for another relationship. There's 3 ships out there. And you're hoping that your ship is coming in. You might be waiting for them, this particular person, to return. Because this Three of Wands is under the Fool card, and it's also next to the Three of Cups. The card for reunion. And this is happy reunion, look. Right under the Knight of Pentacles. Are they coming in with that pentacle? It kind of feels like they are. It feels like they're going to be coming back. And they're going to have that pentacle. After you've already healed from all this, time has gone by. They've had time to think. And I think they're returning. And they're returning with this pentacle. It's going to be a happy reunion. They do have love. Cups are love. At first, I mean, this is like, you don't know. You've already been through all this healing. So when they come back in, and, you know, this is under that Three of Pentacles, not seeing eye to eye on how this relationship should move forward. And you've been looking out there, you know, there's 3 cups here, there's 3 ships here. Maybe subconsciously you're waiting for them to come back in. But when they do, you're like, well, I think you have questions. I think you need to know what their intentions are, and you're not like jumping on grabbing that cup, okay? You're like, I don't know, you know, if this is a good idea. Where are you? What do you want from me? There's things going on here, and you need to know. So, under the Two of Wands is the Three of Wands is the Two of Swords. Yeah. No, you've been kind of, no, you did heal. So when they come back in, it's not something that you wish for. They just do. I think it kind of throws you off your kilter here a little bit, because I think you were thinking there's somebody else out there for you, and then they show up. Your heart is crossed. Your swords are up. You're guarding yourself. See your swords up here. You're guarding your heart, and you got the blindfold on. So it's like, you don't want to deal with, this is next to the Hangman, the card of enlightenment. This is why you're not reaching for that cup. It's like you don't want to deal with that. You don't want to get in that scenario again. But as it turns out, I think they are bringing in a pentacle, and I think they want to offer that to you, and I do think it might lead to they are a divine soulmate, first off, whoever this person is. 1111, Four of Wands, this is union between 2 people. This is joy, love, happiness, soulmates, divine. They're coming in. It's like they've given this a lot of thought, and they really needed this time, okay, to come forth. You were not on the same page, but they're coming around, and you're going to have a reunion with them. And, you know, at first you're not going to accept the cup, but you will, because I have the Four of Wands underneath the Three of Cups. And this is reuniting. So you're not just reuniting, you are in union. You're going to become in union. And then here we have that Knight of Pentacles coming in. The Empress is right next to the Four of Wands and under this cup. These are part of your questions. Hey, do they want to move forward in the same way? Are they looking at this relationship the same way you are? Because you're the Empress, okay, male or female. The Empress is kind and loving and generous and thoughtful and considerate, and I can go on and on. So many beautiful qualities as being you. This can be Libra or Taurus. So this is you, Taurus. And you need to know that they have a lot of those same qualities before reaching out for that cup. But it looks like you are moving forward with them. But it's not like, You know, you're not just going to grab that cup and say, oh boy, you're back, like, come here. Nope. It's going to be like, oh boy, you're back. What do you want? You know? And so, yeah, you're careful moving forward with them because your sword is up, remember? Let's look at the bottom card. The Knight of Swords. So, yeah, you're keeping that sword up. The Knight of Swords. This is actually moving forward. It's right on the King of Wands, holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, getting ready to move forward. Your sword is up, and you are moving forward, and you're going to keep that sword up, and you're going to be looking for truth and clarity, and it lands right on that Fool card also, which is that energy that you've already come out of, and that they weren't willing to come out of around the same time, and I think that's everything. It was all timing, and now they're back. So, wow, this is like a surprise. So, Taurus, this was your reading. Thank you so much